Yep, another one. Inadi box.
That's how we do it.
Yeah. C'est même plus stressant.
Just relax.
Si on est là, on fait. On a déjà vu beaucoup de cas de figure, donc il y a beaucoup de répétitions maintenant.
C'est vrai, mais
ça reste fun.
Jamais blasé.
Jamais blasé, pas blasé du tout. Si parfois les gens me blasent, moi. Mais comme on a déjà la solution, on se dit, yeah, whatever.
Chaque expérience est une nouvelle expérience.
Ouais.
Avec son lot d'enseignement.
Ça a l'air bien.
Avec son lot d'enseignement.
Ouais, c'est vrai. That's yours.
On a fait des nouvelles rencontres.
Ouais.
On a renouvelé une nouvelle team parce qu'on travaillait avec d'autres promoteurs.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
J'ai trouvé que cette équipe était plutôt sympa.
Ouais, j'en aurais viré 2-3, mais c'était sympa.
Oui, ça c'est le problème des leaders qui ne s'affirment pas. C'est un bon thème, ça.
Ouais, c'est vrai. C'est un bon thème pour ton truc.
Ouais, c'est un très bon thème.
Et ben voilà. Et voilà, les leaders qui ne s'affirment pas.
Bam.
Oh, attends. Just landed in LaGuardia Airport. Now I'm heading to Newark. Another flight at 8 p.m. It's 6 p.m. So in 4 hours to get my luggage. Fuck out. So hopefully I have time to see me and Marcy. Chat a couple of hours again. We haven't seen each other for 8 years, and now 2 times in a row, 6 months. Yeah, 3 months. Amazing. Yeah, listen, 8 years, then every 2 months.
Every 2 months. And you know I love him because I come here for an hour just to see him.
This is what love is.
When Kaysha is in town, everything stops.
Sorry, boyfriends. Or yeah.
There are no boyfriends. We're looking for man friends.
My whole vlog about you. So last time I was here, you saw her, but like, what are you? Do you? This is Marcy. Finally.
So happy. Reunited.
Reunited. The cosmic twin. Yeah. We were so happy to see each other that we didn't even feel nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. We were just happy we went to have a dinner. And then, you know, I was in New York and I just saw her and she dropped me to the airport.
But now.
So, in these 8 years, what do you do now?
Oh my goodness. What do I do
You
now?
run the park.
Okay, so I run a park in Newark. It's called Newark Riverfront Park. It's the newest park in the city.
What you mean you run it?
I run it. I run things now. I'm in charge of all the programs at the park. So the summer long, we have about 100 events that take place throughout the summer. So I'm in charge of putting that all together. I'm also in charge of raising all the funds to pay for the programs that we have. And then the park is expanding. We currently have about 1 mile, but it's going to be about 3 miles long. So I'm also, you know, working with the community to see what the community wants and help to be a liaison between the community and the developers. And we're really excited. We have a new section that's opening up. We've been able to bring, last year we counted 30,000 visitors to our program, so that's been fantastic. And we are award-winning park. We won an award for an area that was turned around. It used to be really a disaster, and now it's a beautiful park. So I do that, and then I have a radio show called FORSA.
Oh my God, she's doing a lot of things.
Which I love. You were actually one of my guests for a radio show. That was actually, you came in, actually what happened was, years ago, I don't even know how long ago, 10 years ago? I think it was 2008.
It was when we did that show?
Yeah, the Lovers Lounge.
That's 2008?
It was 2008, so 10 years ago, Kaysha, actually, you started this whole thing. So I went with Kaysha to a radio station called Caribbean Zone. He was being interviewed by another radio host,
Yeah,
and they were like, oh, you have a nice radio voice to me. Would you be interested in hosting a show? So I became the only African and the only woman actually on that show, and it was called The Movement, Cape Verdean Vibes. And then I did that for a few years, and now I started a new show called FORSA on Newark Radio Co-op, and it's a little bit different. The previous show was more focused on Cape Verdean music. This is looking at all music from Africa and the diaspora, so it's a big, you know, a huge pot of music for me to choose from. So it's been going great. I love it, and I'm pretty involved in the art scene here. I still do production of events. The last one I did was with Mario Lucio, who's the former Minister of Culture from Cabo Verde, at SOBs. And that's actually where we met.
That's where we met. We met at SOBs.
And I think that was
I was just post a photo of the day we met in 2000 and...
I think it was 2006.
Oh my God. Probably 2005.
I think it's 2005.
With Papa Jube.
Papa Jube, and I think Laura Fernandez is the one who introduced us.
Laura, and she had a friend. She was always with another girl.
Yeah, Pamela, her cousin, Pam.
Where are they?
So they both, they're still in, well, Laura I think lives in Brooklyn, and Pam lives in New Jersey, but Pam has 2 little girls.
Oh.
She got married, she has 2 little girls. Laura's doing great still. I'm not sure what she's doing. I think she's still in radio, in media.
Amazing.
Yeah. They're growing. It's crazy how things change. And she's married also. She got married. She married a Jamaican guy, really nice guy actually. So yeah, so that's some of what I've been doing. A lot of stuff.
Nice.
It's crazy.
So how does it feel to be single again?
What's that song? There's that song by Yemi Alade from Nigeria. She's the single and searching. I'm not searching now. But I am single. And let me tell you something, this is not the first time that you put me out there when I was single, because I was your documentarian for one of your shows. Okay, so let me tell you about our dear friend Kaysha.
Yeah.
So I was newly single, I was looking good, you know.
So that was like
2000.
Yeah,
2010?
Yeah.
2011 maybe?
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
a show.
Yeah.
In New York.
In New York at the Prana Lounge.
At the Prana Lounge, that's right. And
yeah.
he enlisted me to be the one with the camera. So here I am with all my little skirts and heels on the stage, trying to get the angles, crazy. And then, you know, Kaysha does his thing where he calls people on the stage.
Where's Marcy?
I'm working. I'm working. I'm working.
And I want everybody to wish a happy birthday to Marcy. Happy birthday.
Thank you. He's talking, and then he's like, everybody, she's single. It was crazy. Everybody was like, boom. I'm like, no. I'm a little bit more low-key than that. But hey, that's what a brother does for his sister.
That's what a brother does for his sister. He's trying to find a good man.
Trying to find a good man. We're searching. We're looking. I'm not looking.
We're not in a hurry.
We're not in a hurry. I actually like being single.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice to have a partner, of course. Love is beautiful. But it's also nice to, you know, watch whatever you want.
To not have responsibilities.
To not have any responsibilities, to do whatever you want.
Yeah, true.
You know, when it's good, it's good.
Yeah,
when
you can work on your vision and not be bothered about the rest.
Yes, and vision is what I'm working on. Working on music, been performing a lot, writing songs, so that's been great. And it's kind of hard. I mean, you're lucky because you found yourself a good partner, but it's really hard when
I've been struggling before.
You were struggling before, exactly. But I think that's every artist. I think it's really hard for artists, creatives.
You know what? I realized that I've been in couple for 10 years. Because I did 3 years with Malila.
Yeah.
Then I did 3 years with a Mozambican, almost.
Right.
And now I'm past 3 years with my girlfriend.
See, look at that.
With a baby. So, yes.
Off the market. You know? Sorry, ladies.
Yeah,
he's
I guess,
off the market.
I guess I'm off the market.
And gentlemen. But he's not.
And what?
I'm just saying. You know, if he's single, people are like, Kaysha. Everybody loves Kaysha.
I guess.
So, okay, let me ask you. So being single is different from being in a relationship. And I know you've been pretty coupled for the last couple of years, but how does that work when you're doing performances? You know, you always have people come on your stage. You used to always dance with somebody.
I still do.
So how does that work for you being in a relationship? Is it hard to be in? Because this is what I feel. I feel like artists, we have a difficult path in the sense that we don't just belong to ourselves. We belong to the world. We share ourselves with the world. So for a partner, they kind of have to share you.
The great thing about it is that ever since I've been in a relationship now for 10 years, and I didn't stop between my last relationship. 3 years non-stop, straight away to the next, and straight away to the next.
Yeah.
So I've been dealing with this, with the knowing how to make your partner trust you. And understand that you're going there, but there's nothing to worry about.
Right.
I'm just doing my job.
Right.
Everything that I'm doing, since I'm filming it, and I'm putting my shows on my blog.
Right.
So, you want to know how was my show and what I do when I perform, you can go on my YouTube channel, or you can even come with me.
Right.
So what I do usually in my show, I dance with women. Like yesterday, I dance with women.
Right.
That's part of my routine of the show. But it's just dancing because the rest of the time I never dance with somebody else.
Right, exactly.
So it's really, even if it's me, I don't feel like it's there's no emotion in it except the emotion of doing a great show and making people happy. You know, choosing girls that would never dance with in real life and dance with them. I'm gonna remove that. Yeah, so
we don't want to hurt. We don't want to break any hearts.
Yeah, it's just the show. And once you have a partner that understands that she means everything to you,
right,
and that the show is a show, and she could come, I wouldn't change my show. I would do the same show.
Right.
And she would understand, like, it's easier when you come into the show to understand what's going on. Where, like, when you take a girl and you make her feel happy, you understand that there's no jealousy. There's no reason to be jealous. As long as you are well balanced and don't have problems with yourself, you shouldn't have a problem with my show.
You doing your job. Yeah.
So yeah, I never had this problem.
Yeah, well, and the thing is with you is that you're a very faithful guy. I mean, you know, I've known you for a long time. You're not a liar. You're not, a cheater. So even though your job is you being out there and having people love what you do and love you, and you love them back. But there's a line there, and so I would think that, any woman that's with you is a lucky woman because you are able to share yourself with the world, but you know the boundaries. You're not like out here acting all crazy
and
like some people.
A lot of people, they mistake the being like, you can be an artist and you can still be faithful. All you need is to have a lot of fun when you sing. And trust me, before talking about my girlfriends, we used to talk about all the girls I was fucking. That was our conversation because I was like, oh my god, I fuck up psycho. And yeah, once you're done, you're done.
You're done.
So I think it's just I'm a very balanced guy.
Yeah, you are. That's the key. Balance is definitely the key. Without it, it's really hard, I think, to do anything well in life.
That's why I'm gonna find her a balanced guy. Bye.
Toys in the cabinet service. We'd also like to welcome back our Mouse Boss members who will be here at the Mouse Square Play today.